His second game of pre-season done. 21 players played, a lot of minutes in the belt. It's a hot day. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I mean, obviously, we didn't have a lot of possession, which was disappointing. And when we did win the ball back, I felt they pressed us really high and really quickly, and I just didn't think we had enough quality on the ball. I think this is their 5th game. This is our 2nd game, and I felt they looked sharper than us. But areas that we can go and work on. Second half, there was lots of positives from the second half, especially the last 20-25 minutes. I was just disappointed with the second goal they got. We've got to defend that better from the corner. People have been given their jobs and they didn't do the jobs properly, and it's disappointing because it was the 89th minute, and though we don't want to lose games 1-0 against a very, very well organised, strong, very, very powerful Stevenage side. It's probably the best side I think we've seen down here for probably the last 4 or 5 years, and I think they'll be in and around it today. I think Steve's got an amazing squad there he's put together, and I think they'll be up there. But again, great workout for us. Great 90 minutes for probably only one, which was Joy, but the rest got some good minutes under their belts, and a couple of positives there in terms of George Morell's performance in the second half was very, very good when he came on, and created 1 or 2 chances for us.
Yeah, and George Morell, Ricardo came in as well. Very young average age in that second half. That must be exciting for you to see as well.
Well, it is, as I said all along. We've got to be careful because we're in a tough league, and people won't feel sorry for you in this league if you try and win games of football by not doing it the correct way. So we have to be careful how we progress these boys. We've got to make sure they do the progression right. But I certainly think they're good enough, and they're performing well week in, week out, then they'll get their opportunities. We've always said that. I thought Joy McKenna, especially second half, was very, very good. And it's just one of them things that we just got to keep taking it forward. Now we've got 3 weeks before the start of the season. I think we've still got 4 or 5 games to go. Now we've got to make that sure that when we play teams in and around us, that we get our sharpness levels, our ball retention levels, and we start creating some chances. Because I felt in the first half we never really got out of our box. We gave the ball away too cheaply, and but they did press us really high, and it was very hot out here today, and it was good to get another 45 minutes in most players' legs.
Yeah, and then obviously we move on to a game again on Tuesday. That's going to be an even hotter day, although it is an evening kick-off. How wary are you about, you need to get the fitness up, but also you've got to look after the players?
As I said all along, players' welfare is the most important thing, and we've got to be careful we don't overplay players, especially in this heat. I mean, I think we're around about 27, 28 today, and they're talking about around 38, 40 on Tuesday, so 10 degrees hotter. It is in the evening where we're at the midday stage here, and it is prime, but we have to take players' welfare into consideration. But we'll see how players react from today. We'll make sure, as I say, really the only one was Joy McKenna, had 90 minutes, but Joy, I felt, needed that. Callum had 60 minutes or 65 minutes. And so that's good from that side of it. They're all getting minutes under their belt, and we'll increase that as we go on. As I said, we've still got 4 or 5 games to go, and good in terms of the fitness levels today, sharpness levels. We've got to get them back as quick as we can.
3 trialists in there again today. Again, the goalkeeper in the second half looks strong. Are they that thing you like to see? Well,
he's done very well. I mean, he came in recommended to me from a friend of mine, and I have to say I think he's been outstanding in the 2 games he's played. I think he commands a respect from everybody. His handling, his distribution has been very good. We just got to obviously speak to him now to see where he stands in terms of what he wants to do. We've always said we need a number 2 to Michael. Certainly shown enough there that he can certainly be a number 2. I actually think he can be a threat to Michael from what I've seen in them 2 games. So it'd be good to have 2 keepers, but we've got to see first and foremost where we stand with the boy. But he's done very well in the 2 games he's had.
Thank you, Ian.
Brilliant. Thanks, Will.